What's up, people? It's Thursday again, and you know what that means? Time for Snowed In Media Reviews. And of course, it's still the month of October, so all month we're going to be doing horror movies. And this week, we got a real doozy.
We got Halloween Kills, the new one that just came out last Friday, and we're reviewing Chucky again. This time, episode 2.
Yeah, Steve Bree didn't want to do Chucky episode 2, and I was like, nope. We gotta do it because they left us hanging with episode 1. I need to know if Lexi gonna get killed. You know what I'm saying? Spoilers ahead. Let's get into it. So, this week we're reviewing Halloween Kills. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to like these Halloweens and Jasons and well, not Jasons, what is it? Friday the 13th, from Nightmares on Elm Streets. It's like when first of all, it's 27 of each of them. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, God damn, we doing this again. But, okay, that's cool. We gonna do it. But then it's like you start to get confused and lost in the timeline because you're like, well, what the fuck is going on? Where are we at? Like, is this bitch his sister or not? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's
she's the babysitter now. Like, the little boy from the first...
Well, that's the issue, like, because they've been doing it for so long, now they're trying to tie in all these storylines together to get us to Halloween Kills. And, like, because basically Halloween Kills was just a revamp of all of the people that he missed killing. Yeah. And in the first Halloween.
Halloween Kills was the get back.
The get back.
It's like, oh, bitch, you thought you got away. Nope.
But he only got one person back.
No, he
got the nurse.
He killed He killed the little boy that Lori was babysitting.
Oh, right. No, I thought he...
Man, Jason was out there fucking niggas up in that house.
Oh,
like,
right.
Remember he woke up and started murking motherfuckers.
Alright, so the movie...
we jumping way ahead.
Yeah, we jumping way ahead. So let's backtrack, because the beginning of the movie was quite confusing. I didn't know where we were at and why.
Here's what I did. I watched the movie before, then I watched it again with her. So I was able to kind of guide her through the first part, because if you saw the movie, you remember the first part of the movie was confusing as hell. It's like, wait, is it 1978? Is it 2018? Where are we in the storyline? Like, that looked like the first movie didn't. Like, some of the footage looked old and like...
Yeah, I was like, you sure that's the right movie? I said, where Jamie Lee Curtis at? I was like, this is not the right Halloween. We
midway through Act 1. She like, you sure you put the right movie on? This look like it's from 1978. I was like, shut the fuck up. That's fucking man. Well, it did. You know what I'm saying? It was so confused because they was trying to pick up from where... They were showing where... Like you said, they tried to take all of the movies and all of the weird storylines and fucked up shit that they did over the years, and they tried to tie it all in and make it look like it's been like this from the beginning, like they always knew. No, 20 motherfuckers sat down and racked shit out their brain and figured out how we gonna tie all this bullshit together that they've done over the years. It's a bunch of bullshit. And
also made Michael Myers look like Bruce Willis.
Right. I'm like, when did Michael Myers become an action hero? Oh my God.
He is in there killing like he is saving the world. Okay.
This nigga is the best serial killer, mass murderer I've ever seen. It's like, who trained this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did he get these mercenary skills? He fucked up an entire fire department. Like, fucked him up.
All the first responders. And
with one little stick with a point on the end of it. He was just tearing niggas the fuck up.
They had axes, they had water hose, and you know how strong. I was trying to explain to Kevin, the water hose pressure. He's like, what are you doing with that water hose? Like, the pressure of that water hose is strong. How Michael just stand up against that
and did not move. It was coming out like it came out. Like you normally see it come out. Like, it looked like it was a little weak. Like it was like, ah.
Okay, maybe that was the case.
He even looked like he thought more was gonna come out.
Like you done let me down because we going down together.
That shit was fucking hilarious. I'm like, first of all, the man came out of a burning house. He was in there burning the fuck up. And then he comes out and just turns into like Donatello with the stick.
Meanwhile,
when he picked the nigga up, I was like,
he was still in the fire killing people. He done brought somebody down. he came out ready. So in my theory, like, so every time he kills somebody, does he get stronger? Because how is it that he's able to do this? Because while all this is happening, meanwhile, Jamie Lee Curtis and her daughter and granddaughter are celebrating. We did it. Like, she
No, y'all did.
They keep this going on for like 30 minutes.
No,
we did it.
Y'all didn't.
He is still killing.
He just killed 32 people. Like, and like, sometimes it'd be like, it just be over the top. Cause like, I didn't feel like they had to do that old lady and that old man like that.
Yeah.
First of all, and I'm so mad, you know, I know he probably ain't gonna see this or watching this, but I apologize for not knowing his name. But goddamn it, he is one of my favorite actors. He's a very funny man. But I can't think of his name, and I'm embarrassed. The old man that got killed when he was playing with when they was playing with the.
I know who you're talking about. I don't think I know who he is.
I don't remember his name, but I'm going out on a limb. He might be a comedian. I probably should have researched all this before I just jumped on the show. You know what I'm saying? Or production staff, y'all can get on y'all shit. Ain't nobody really over there.
Just us. We're the production staff.
But I was like, my thing was, what was I talking about?
The man, the couple that got killed.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that old man and that old lady. Like, first of all, that was a sweet old black. Well, she was a sweet, mean old black lady, okay? She knew how to fly the little thing.
That's all she was doing.
She was flying a little drone around and having a good time, man. When that nigga Jason, Michael, threw the goddamn thing back up, like, you didn't see him throw it, but that bitch came flying. He was like, oh, somebody threw that. That ain't just flying back out there like that. Man, he just took the lady, like, no, the way he killed dude come running down the hallway. He reaches through the wall and slams this nigga head into the fucking wall 4 times and kills him. Reached through the glass, slammed his head to the wall, killed him. I was like, this.
Then brings his head back so the glass goes through the back of his neck. But he's not done. So then he goes
He's so over the top.
He's so over the top. So he goes to get the black woman. And he took the light. What's those lights that called? Where
the damn, I forgot what they call, but it's the long tube light. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst kind of glass. I don't know. It's the worst kind of glass to get cut with, cause it's very fine and like tight.
And he just stabs her. But he's not done. Cause guess what? He took the old man laid him on the kitchen table, has the black lady sitting up looking at him as he just takes every knife out of the kitchen and stabs the old man. Just every knife. And she just got to sit there and watch.
All of them. This is all in the first 12 minutes of the movie. Just like, we ain't even got nowhere yet. He murking the shit out of these old people.
And for what? He didn't have to do that. Why was he even there?
Oh my God. Then from there, you know, now there's also, you know what I'm saying, other shit going on. It's like escape mental patients and stuff, but like, not even mental patients, but like somebody from like the psychiatric hospital.
He's escaped.
Yeah, they didn't escape. It's 2 of these niggas on the run. So they trying to put it off on them, like, nah, it ain't Michael, he ain't back. And it's like, no, he back.
But they think one of them is Michael. Because no one knows what Michael looks like.
Except for Jamie Lee Curtis.
Or the people he was in prison with. Who was in the last movie? He was in prison. Remember, he was in there working out.
Did he have a mask?
I don't think he had one in prison.
Because I don't know. I ain't never seen him without the mask.
Don't quote me, but that's what I remember.
But that's what I be trying to figure out. Like, where? Because, see, I didn't see that part. I kind of remember the last movie, but I don't remember, like, seeing him, like, lifting weights. But I just was asking myself, like, the last 17 movies, like, where is, like, he working out at and getting, like, because he's strong as hell.
Right, because he got locked up when he was 6.
Yeah, but it's like, here's the thing. In every fucking Michael Myers movie, it's always the same shit. He's in a coma or some shit, and they try to transport this nigga somewhere from one jail to another or from one hospital to another, and he wakes up and kill everybody, and then he back on loose. It's like, leave that motherfucker in one place, man. Stop trying to move this nigga.
When he get away, he always end up driving. How he know how to drive?
Who taught this nigga how to drive? He been in jail 34 years.
He got locked up in a psychiatric home when he was 6. How does this man know how to drive?
Broke out at 21. He stole a car the first time he broke out at 21.
Yes.
In like Halloween 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then it's just too much for me, man. I'm like, this dude he's invincible. Now, the whole time I'm watching Halloween Kills, I'm thinking to myself, Michael gotta be like 64, man.
No, like for real. Which is why I don't understand how he is able to kill everybody like this.
He got to be like 66 years old by now. It's like, how is this thing still fucking people up like this? It's like, if that Mr. Me, I get under that mask, because it's like, what? Oh my God.
Right. And so, all of this is happening. He's doing all his killing. We have this, like this bar that's like the town bar in Haydensville, Illinois. And all the people that we thought that he didn't kill are just sitting there hella celebrating.
It's a talent show.
At a talent show. They're celebrating that they survived at a talent show. Little do they know.
We still only 15 minutes into the movie.
It's so many plots happening at the time.
That's at one time the movie is like this.
Yes.
It's like the multiverse. It's like that.
Like why they was in 1978. Oh, and I think that was only to introduce the guy that like survived.
Right. And no, it was to show us that dude shot his partner in the neck.
Oh, right, because they added that storyline. So it all happens after. What happens after Michael gets pushed out the window by Jamie Lee Curtis in the first one? Apparently, he tries to go back home, and all he ever wants to do. This is what they're trying to make us believe. All he ever want to do is just go stand in the window.
It's like
And
let
his
that man go stand in the window.
But when he get there, it's a cop standing in his way. So he goes to kill him. But his partner was not Dr. Lewis, Officer Lewis. The one that's with Jamie.
Some shit. Frank. That was his name.
Frank, that one that been working with Jamie Lee Curtis. He goes to shoot Michael, but accidentally shoot his friend in the neck.
Yeah. And then Dr. Lewis, that's what you talking about.
Oh,
the
right.
old man. That's the one that's standing at the bottom of the stairs talking about, did Michael do it? Did Michael kill again? Did he kill again? Officer, I need you to tell me. It's like, why is he so
Right, yeah, why is he asking if he killed
This nigga went to all the acting
classes. For that one scene. Because he was there.
He never listened to an acting class. He had perfect attention. That man is a thespian. You hear me?
I was like, why is he yelling? Why is that the question? Michael is behind
every
you.
movie. It's like, shoot that motherfucker. He right behind you, fam.
Right, and they like take Michael down. They were about to take Michael down.
They took him down. They just were about to shoot him.
They were about to shoot him, but Frank decided he's somebody's son.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So he's the reason all these people are dead
because he wouldn't let them shoot.
They had an opportunity because now every kill he get, he's stronger. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
That man's convinced. How you just not die like that? He just walked out of a fire.
Yeah, we can't. Like, this movie was so long. This would be like the longest review that we've done so far because
we still haven't got to 30-minute mark.
We're
Look,
22 minutes into the movie, people.
We ain't got to the mob.
8 people that died. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I guess it's called Halloween Kills, so they just as many kills as possible.
It's just killing. I was like, this is. So I'm like, but like I was saying, I'm figuring myself. He had to be like 64. Okay, so let's do the math. In 1963, he was 6. Mm-hmm. Right? He got out of jail at 21.
And the movie is 2018.
And that's 1978. So, in 1978, he was 21. Now it's 2018. So, 78, 88, 98.
Do we need to pull out a calculator later?
I don't know. We got this. So, 78, 88, 98, 2008, 2018. So it's 40 years. So he was 29 that. It's for this nigga's 61.
He's definitely a retired. He should be retired right now.
Fucking like
he should have a pension.
Bro, you are the best. Like you made it, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying.
But
like,
you know what? I get why. Cause in the movie, the people get fed up. They like the police not doing anything. He been coming harassing us for over 40 years, and they like we just gonna take care of this ourselves. And I was like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't have done that. But I was like, you right.
Bro.
How y'all gonna let the 60-year-old man take me out?
So that means 41 times this nigga came out and killed.
Yes. And they was like, you know what?
They say he come every Halloween for the last
40 years. So they fed up. Because they're like, y'all ain't doing nothing. He's like, this man, y'all are not doing anything. We gonna take care of ourselves.
How is this senior citizen terrorizing this whole town?
He terrorized the whole time. And so, yet somehow he beat everybody. Like, it was a whole mob.
62-year-old
The whole town came in. And one, they were going after the wrong guy at first. They didn't chase the wrong guy. This man jumped out the window.
Kill this thing.
He killed himself. Meanwhile, Michael down the street killing.
Michael down the street jugging motherfucker.
Like just and
he killed the girl boyfriend so bad. Like this movie, Michael was just like, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. He was like the Jackie Chan of serial killers. Because what I love about Jackie Chan is in his movies, he uses his environment. Like if you was running toward me, I flip this table into your face. You know what I'm saying? Grab an ashtray and throw it at you. You know what I'm saying? Like he used, stand up and flip the couch. Like he uses the entire environment, roll you up in the rug. You know what I'm saying?
Even to that
but
point,
Michael did all of that in this movie, man. Like.
And he was like a photographer because he set up scenic pictures for him after he was done. He was like, he moved the bodies, like the family and
he arranged the bodies.
At his old house, it's like it was a couple that was staying there. They had a picture of them like laying in each other's lap. He's like, I got y'all. I'm gonna kill y'all, but then
I'm gonna put y'all
next to the picture.
Next to the picture. But the man. He takes first he stabbed the boy. He stabbed the boy 3 times. I thought he was dead. So he throw the girl down the stairs.
Oh, you know, at the end, yeah. This was
so he throw the girl down the stairs.
She survives.
Of course she breaks her leg. Every horror movie, somebody bone gotta come out the front of their leg. It's always gotta happen. That's a horror movie.
Take me! That's all she kept saying. Take me! I don't know what it is about the bottom of them stairs. Everybody needs to yell.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same stairs.
It's like, or not even that. It's like, why somebody always got to fall? Michael's now the boy gets up. I can't even think of another word. I'm flabbergasted, nigga. I was
like, he might survive.
I was so thrown off. I was like, did he just get up? This thing was like, pulled the knife out of his chest. Michael that left it in him. He pulls it out like, run, Lexi. I was like, what the hell?
Michael helps her and just tosses her down the stairs because you don't need to run. I got you.
So he take the boy, slam his head through the banister, right? Through the wooden banister. Then he pushes his head down, his throat down on the part that's broken at the bottom, the jagged wood. Then he picks him up and pulls the back of his neck through the top part of the jagged wood that's already down there. Then slams it back down on his throat. Then he comes around, walks down the stairs.
But meantime, a girl is yelling, take me! Leave him alone! Michael not gonna.
He's not gonna leave him alone.
Michael's petty. Tell him what happens.
Michael comes down the stairs, looks her dead in the face, turns and looks at him, and then acts like he finna keep walking. Pretty like, oh yes, he gonna let me. Like, Mike stopped and was like, no. He turned to the nigga, twists his head all the way and fall around.
I was like, that is the pettiest kill he's ever.
And then slam it back down on the jagged wood and go walk down the stairs.
That boy didn't deserve that. Like, he just kept dying. He died like 10 times in 3 minutes. Like, he died.
Hey, oh my God.
It was very excessive. And then he go down there. He didn't even, what? Oh, the girl's down there. This is Jamie Lee Curtis' granddaughter. She's down there. And then she like lures him to outside and like the mob attacks him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think, and supposedly he's gone. But
Now, see, I didn't forget it's Halloween because, like, it's this one dude who got on like a leopard suit, like not a leopard suit, he got on like a tiger suit, and he got like pink boa, like pink fur. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He was like the only one dressed up.
It's like him and the black couple who got killed so early.
Yeah, what was
they
the
were the
point
only ones. Because somebody black got to die in the movie. Like this guy, this guy.
They were a doctor, and they were dressed as a doctor and a nurse. He was dressed as a nurse. No, she was dressed as a doctor. She was dressed as a nurse. But in real life, she was a doctor and he was a nurse.
That was stupid.
And then they died immediately. And I was like,
the way they both died was dumb.
Yeah.
It was like he could have been got out the car when Jason was killing the white lady in the front seat. All he had to do was get out the
you
back.
just met her. Like,
it was like, you trying to save this woman that you do not know. She is 86. Like, she really ain't got
she's
too many
already
summers left.
dodged Michael once. He was coming from, actually Michael, I don't think Michael even knew who she was. He was just out
I think he accidentally killed all the motherfuckers that he forgot to kill. I don't think he really killed.
Later somebody gonna tell him, be like, hey, you know you went back and got them back. He's like, oh, for real, I didn't know I did that. He's like, that's bold.
I was just working this.
Man, I was just working this.
Like, I was laying motherfuckers down.
Right.
Like,
that's crazy. Like, that's crazy.
It was too much. He could have got away. His wife died the dumbest. She busted. She got a whole Desert Eagle, man.
I forgot about
she got the whole, I'm talking about, man, I'm talking big, bam, wow, 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 wow. She let that thing go. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, okay, go ahead, mama. But she's shooting from 400 yards away. Why don't nobody, like, wait till they get up close to shoot the gun in movies? Like, why are you shooting from way over there like you a marksman, like you a goddamn sniper? And you got a handgun. Get your ass up on. Jason ain't got no, I keep saying Jason. Michael Myers ain't got no goddamn gun. He ain't got no gun. He got a stick. And he ain't no javelin champion, so he can't throw the motherfucker that far and kill you.
I don't know. The way he been killing, he might be.
Yeah, he awesome. He is awesome. So he might, he threw the card in his head.
Like he would be like Kano, not Kano, Mortal Kombat with the hat.
Yeah, House of Daggers. This nigga is out of control.
What's the guy's name with the head of Mortal Kombat?
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao. He's weird. But she gets up on him and starts shooting,
this nigga kicked the door. The door hit her in the head. She blew her own brains. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
That was another petty one. It was a very disappointing kill.
Oh my god, I was so bad. I was like, I kept looking like, man.
And he took all of those people that died in that car and put them on the playground.
Yeah.
Like I was just put masks on them.
I was just so, and then it was like the timeline issues started happening again. It was like shit started getting confusing. And I was like, what's going on? But then like, Lori's in the hospital, the dude killed himself, that they chasing it ain't the right motherfucker. Then we go from there to fucking everybody at the hospital, but he ain't there. He out somewhere. He over here murdering the couple at the house. He giving them the biz. These motherfuckers, they were a delight. I'm not gonna even lie to you. This was like, they were so hilarious because one dude, when he come on and started, when he's singing "It's Halloween," that song.
Oh, they go by Big John, Little John.
Oh God, the Big John and Little John was funny as hell, man. And Lil Jon was, look what I can do. Remember him from Matthew? Look what I can do. Stop. What was his name? Stuart?
I don't remember.
Stuart or Stu. Look what I can do. Man, that shit look what I can do. That shit used to be so funny to me, man. And he would just be similar. He was hilarious, but it was him and another dude. So Michael come to the house. These mods got, first of all, dude pulls out the smallest, he pulled out like the spread knife. This is a knife for spreading butter on English muffins. He pulls it out like, I got a knife.
I was over that because, I liked them, but they were like, these kids tried to play a joke on them to steal their candy. So they acted like they ate some candy from them They had a razor blade, and they passed out like they had like fake blood. Like, oh my God, your candy did it! So they run out the house, and they like call the police, but they get up like, aha, we stole all your candy. And it was just like, okay. But what annoyed me the most,
they didn't run.
They didn't run. They had a conversation with them.
They didn't run. They didn't try to get away with the candy. He was like, I took the whole damn bag, and then just stood there like.
And they was like, do you know whose house this is? You know who lived here? They're like, Michael Myers. They're like, who's Michael Myers? They're like 10. They don't.
They're 7 years old.
I don't even know how they not know, because for the past 40 years he's been there. So how do they not know this man? Whatever.
No, they knew. I think they knew. No,
they called him the boogeyman.
Yeah, that's what the kids call him.
They called him boogeyman. But
yeah, well.
Then they go back in the house, and of course Michael's waiting for them. And instead of leaving out the house, they were like, "We going to fight for our house."
It's not y'all house.
It's Michael want to go stand in the window.
Y'all don't let the lady live every time. You just stand in the window and move. Y'all look like y'all got a little money. That's it.
So, yeah, so if we just jump to the end, Michael kills everybody. Jamie Lee Curtis is still alive. She stays in the hospital the whole time talking to Frank about how one day they're going to kill this man. They set it up for a third one. Halloween ends. So I guess that's something to look forward to.
It's the 9th one.
The third of this
it's
thing
the 27th one.
On.
Okay, it's as many of these motherfuckers as it is Batman's. It's like it's ridiculous, man. It's getting out of hand.
It's called Halloween Ends, but I feel like the next one's supposed to be like Halloween Rebirth or something.
Halloween Rebirth. Halloween Rebirth. Like, oh, come on, bud.
Back at
doing this again.
So would you say yay, nay?
Here's the thing: if you are a total like you into horror with like gory, you know what I'm saying, good kills and we go ooh, then it's for you. And I like that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I laugh through the whole movie because I love when motherfuckers just talking and then somebody be like, whack! And you're like, oh shit, where'd that come from? How you just gonna stab me in the throat like that? And I appreciate Michael Myers. It's the word I'm looking for, ingenuity. I appreciate the way he killed motherfuckers different every time.
He definitely put a spin to the whole slasher serial killer, because you don't know too many slashers doing that. Like, he's put in thought, and like he's gotten so far to the point of where he's like, I'm gonna paint a picture for you.
He literally thinks about how can I do this different from the last. I'm not gonna just keep stabbing people. You know what I'm saying? Like these other motherfuckers out.
Like he kept his life, but
I gotta think of something. Like even the way he looked at the light bulb before he would have got it and stabbed him.
Like,
he was looking at him.
It was like a light bulb went off in his head. He was like,
Yeah. That's something for your ass. Like,
right.
It was just so now here's my once again. Now at the beginning of the movie, he's a ninja. He beats the cowboy shit out of 22 first responders, right? Firemen, policemen, all of them. He whooped all their ass and cut their heads off and put them in the car, all kind of shit. He killed kids in this one, like, he out of control.
He killed a kid?
Yeah, remember when the little boy was like, he's holding Tommy's mask.
Oh, right.
Tommy had to be somewhere dead.
I guess so.
Yeah, we ain't see him again. So, this 62-year-old man whooped 27 first responders and arranged their bodies neatly in the cars. Then, at the end of the movie, he gets beat the fuck up by some humdrum ass town folk.
Yes, the people that I had that threw him off.
A ragtag group of misfits.
But they didn't last long. Cause like he was down there, he was dead. Then all of a sudden he was like,
they was fucking him up. So out of nowhere, Michael turns into Hulk Hogan. Cause like he down, he getting his ass whooped, and then all of a sudden he just started like every time they hit him, he kept getting stronger. I was like, did he just honk up on these niggas? And then he just started gutting and cutting and slamming and slapping a motherfucker.
Bare hand.
He took dude gun, dude who had on the motherfucker, cause dude in the tiger stripe outfit with the tail. Remember, he had a fucking tail. His pink furry sleeves. That motherfucker was out there toting pistol though, and he was busting Michael ass, pop, 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 all in his back. Michael turned around, grabbed a gun, turned it around, made this nigga shoot himself in the wrist, and then cut his throat wide the fuck up. I was like, this nigga is awesome.
How does he get shot and burned so many times and yet he still...
I don't know.
Because every kill makes him stronger.
He's 62.
Wait, doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Life lesson.
He's a 62-year-old white man that's balding. Cause I saw his back of his head when he was going through that game where Shorty took his mask.
Yeah.
He's balding.
Let's backtrack. Cause why when he was down, instead of trying to kill this man, she took his mask. You know what? Just go watch the movie. Watch the movie. Leave it. Tell us in the comments how you feel because
yeah, we'll be talking about.
We just keep coming back up.
First of all, it was a 7-hour movie. 3 parts to it.
I thought it was only like 90 minutes.
No, it was 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that's why this guy would have to be like a 2-part episode. Shit, at least 1 in the morning and 1
We're not even gonna ask favorite parts because this is gonna keep going. So I don't necessarily have a favorite part.
Oh, my favorite part was at the end when Shorty would have stood in the window and was looking at her reflection, and then Michael started staring the shit at her.
Oh yeah,
because everybody thought he was on the because it's like everybody thinks he on the next block.
Oh yeah, that was the daughter, right?
No, yeah, that was Lori's daughter.
Yeah.
Everybody think he on the next block getting his ass whooped. But here's my problem: why ain't none of the police or the fire people or the ambulance people that's on the block at the house? Why ain't none of them on the other street where the vigilante's whooping his ass?
Why
and he didn't
kill
kill the entire team of ragtag misfits. They did.
All of them.
And this bitch go stands in his window.
In his window, like it. I don't know
Leave
why.
Michael window alone, man.
They should probably just tear the whole house down.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go?
We keep saying we giving out spoilers. We really not. We giving out the whole movie.
We gave out the whole movie. Favorite part.
They gonna start calling us like, nigga, these ain't reviews. Y'all doing a recap.
Right. But I think we needed to digest what happened. We didn't really talk about it beforehand, so this is us trying to get through what happened. Because usually we talk about it, then we'll be like,
this
is what we'll talk about.
It was too much.
It was so all over the place. But what I did, my favorite part was I appreciated that he upped his kill game level. Like, he was like, I'm going to paint a picture for you. Because I was really blown that he was like dragging bodies and putting them in swings and finding masks for them.
Oh yeah, it was Halloween.
Yeah, but he's never done that before. He just like stab, die. So I'm gonna say yay. Please go watch it, especially if you're into slasher, gore. I would recommend it.
I definitely enjoyed it. It was a lot to process, but I enjoyed it. I would have started the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't available on Peacock.
For free on Peacock. So you can watch this for free on Peacock. Halloween Kills.
Our other horror that we reviewed this week was the Chucky series on USA Sci-Fi Network. Now, I'm digging the Chucky series. I've always loved Chucky. You know what I'm saying? I tell you about the little pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. But anyway, I've always loved Chucky because it's like I can get down with him. I fuck with him. He good people. You know what I'm saying? Because like Chucky has always killed with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I know you said last episode that he's different now. It's like, nah, he always been killing for a reason. Don't fuck with his friend. You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna back your ass? That's the bottom line with
But
Chucky.
he also always turn on his friend.
I know, but that's just how shit goes.
You be like, let me take your body though. Like
Every tag team ends in turmoil. They never just be like, you know what, I'm gonna go my separate way. No, nigga, I gotta put your face
like
in
you
this
too old. I need a kid in my life.
something. But I really like the Chucky series. Now, I will say, this episode left me like...
This is episode 2, to mind you, so...
Episode 2 left me like, I don't know. I think I need a little more out of y'all because it was like, it had its moments. First, I was mad because I read that there's only going to be 1 kill per episode.
Yes.
I read that in an article, and that bothered me because the old lady died in the beginning, so I was like,
So now we know the kills aren't gonna happen.
I was like, everybody else gonna die.
And I was like, why he kill her? Just to show us that, oh, I'm still here.
I don't think he did it.
Huh?
I don't think he did it.
What?
I don't think he did it. I believe him. Here's the thing. Chucky has never been a liar. He's a murderer. He's always stood behind his murders and his killings. He don't need them to make sense.
What are you talking about? His reflection showed in the knife after he did it.
Exactly. That's why I don't think he did it. Because his reflection was in the knife standing on the side of her.
Because he walked, after he pushed it,
It
he
was
walked
too
on the
fast.
side.
It was too fast. If you look, as soon as her neck hit the thing, you see him. He's over there too fast, already staring. And if you watch it again, he glances right behind her, laughs, and then looks back at her.
We're going to have to watch this again afterwards, so he going to have to prove it to me because I have not.
Chucky ain't never lied in none of the other movies.
We don't know. It's a new series. We learned about him.
He ain't lied in none of the movies. So why all of a sudden when he become like, why won't he stand behind his kill? He don't really need validation for this little boy. He'd be slapping this little boy around.
First of all, he's a child abuser now. You see, they didn't show it. He punched the mess out of this man.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Everybody heard it. And he had a shiner immediately. I was like, bro, why is he beating him? He's like, what was really messed up? He said, yo, I don't mean to do that to you. I ain't gonna do it again. And then Jake says, yeah, I've heard that before. Because he's been getting beat by his dad his whole life. And now Chucky gonna do the same thing. What kind of friend is that?
You just killed his daddy for whooping his ass.
Yes.
Stop whooping his
That's
ass.
what I was like. What kind of friend is
But
this?
you gotta put Jake ass in line, cause Jake be acting up, man. Jake need to get his shit together. Jake need to get out and lay down. That's what's happening right now. That's what Chucky trying to tell him. It's like, hey, bruh, it's time for you to stop being a pussy. You gonna kill somebody or what? Like,
I even tried to bond with him because we meant to bring this up last week about him having a son that's non-binary, and he was like, I got a son that's non-binary, and he was like,
that is not what he said. He said, I got a son, he's a queer too. Like,
something like that. You know,
that's exactly what he said.
And then he was like, and Jake was like, you don't like,
he was like, really?
And you okay with that? He was like,
gender fluid. I was like, yeah, we always move his hands. It's like gender fluid. I was like, oh, okay, Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky.
He's like, you okay with it? Hey, man, I'm not a monster.
Like, I was like, but you are. It's a little freaky.
This shit is so funny. Like, Chucky is hilarious. Chucky, Freddy, always been my dudes because they funny. Michael Myers and Jason get on my nerves. They don't say shit. It's like, hey, fam.
They're sticking to their kills now.
I need some kind of quirky line at the end. Something fun.
Yeah, because I love when Chucky was talking to the little girl, and she was like, my mom said killing's bad. My mom said that in real life this, and he was like, your mom's moving up my kills up on my list. I was like,
His mom's a fucking idiot. Mom says it's not nice to use swear words. You know what?
Right.
Your mom's moving up very fast on my list.
You have a really good memory.
That's so fucking funny to me. I like, first of all, the fact that he was just sitting there playing video games with the little girl and coaching her to be a new killer.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna turn her into a killer.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna kill her sister.
She's working slowly to kill Lexi.
Yeah, it's
He's
like,
trying his best to kill Lexi.
man, this shit is so funny.
Lexi ain't shit. Excuse my language. Lexi.
No, don't excuse her language. She ain't shit. This is the worst 12-year-old I've seen in my life. 13, however you.
She imitated, for Halloween, she dressed up as Jake's dad being electrocuted.
Where are these schools at where they are not punching each other in the face? Because I would have paid one of my female friends to whoop her ass.
No, Jake, Jake could have went up there and knocked the mess out of her, and I don't think anybody would say anything.
I definitely would have had my sister whoop somebody like.
He ain't got no friends.
Yeah, he don't.
He got Chucky, and Chucky trying to tell him, look, he's like, tonight was rough. Tonight was rough. He was like, but
they all laugh at you.
Yeah, only the strong survive. Say killed or be killed. No, kill or get killed.
Kill the bitch before she kills you. I was like, why are you so evil, Chucky? But I love it.
And then next thing you know, he's like, take the knife. Like, take the knife. He falls into the field. Jake's definitely gonna kill you for the end of the season.
You think so? Before the end of the season?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just in case they gonna have to do it, because in case they don't get a season 2, you got to do as much as you can in season 1.
Right.
Nowadays, you don't get one season or some shit.
Because I think they did a good setup in the premiere, but the second episode seemed a little all over the place just because they have like these, the kids are like tropes and like they're archetypes from a high school.
Yeah, it's like first of all they're in middle school.
Yeah, they're
8th grade.
In 8th grade, about to have sex.
They're 13. Now, I was cussing and sneaking and smoking and shit like that when I was 13. I wasn't fucking yet. You know what I'm saying?
They was definitely in bed trying to do something. And she's like, you're not doing it. And he's like, what am I supposed to be doing? I was like, that's right. What are you supposed to be doing?
I was like,
this is disgusting.
Oh my God. Then they having a party. These are 8th graders. They having a party in a mansion. Ain't nobody there.
And his parents are in London.
They drinking beer. What parents leave their 13-year-old at a house like that?
And apparently it happens every year and the parents are gone. Because Chucky goes trick-or-treating to get the address. He tells the black lady at the door, he's looking for a party. She's like, oh, they have a party every year.
Well, at least their son.
At least their son.
I was like, oh, okay.
So they go out of town every year on Halloween. Great.
And leave him there.
Leave him there, and he has a big mansion party with Coronas.
Obviously, they don't care.
How are they gone? He's 13. How is he having a party every year and getting access to Coronas?
How many years has this been going on?
Right,
this nigga's a whole alcoholic by 13.
Who was watching him?
It was just too much. I was like, oh my God, I'm all over the place. But now, only reason I feel like I was disappointed with episode 2, when I really think about it, like I enjoyed the episode. I think what I was disappointed with is because they killed the maid in the beginning. Sometimes like I know ain't nobody else finna die, so he was under the bed trying to stab Lexi. I'm like,
yeah.
I know he's not gonna kill her.
And I didn't understand the purpose of killing the maid. Because I feel like this season is all about
That's why I'm telling you he didn't do it.
So, because what I think was going to keep me watching is the idea that we're seeing Jake being transformed. Like the dog, Chucky is basically how he feels. But he's trying to fight it. So we see this internal battle played outside between him and this dog. So
what if we find out at the end of the season that Chucky ain't even real? Jake been killing everybody.
What if Jake has a double personality?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you mean. Like he's Chucky.
Like what's the movie Fight Club?
Yeah.
2 different people. That would be a dope twist.
But how would they carry it on for more than one season, man? I don't know. But now, just that thought made me like, oh, well, maybe I can keep watching. Because I wasn't just a little like, oh, Lexi gotta go. Like, they make her the most unlikable person ever. And I don't feel bad for her. Because she's like, you can tell she's invisible to her parents. She has a younger sister. Her parents are like, oh, she's so special.
No, she's an asshole. So they don't. She's not invisible to them. They just sick of her shit. She's an asshole.
Well,
so they fuck her.
But she's
the
also
fact that she couldn't even appreciate that little girl's drawing. I was so glad when her mom said, Well, her mama looked at her and was like, she's better at this than you are at anything you've ever done in your life. I was so happy.
But you like, we dislike Lexi so much, we like, oh, she kind of deserved that.
I was so happy she said it. I was like, yes, this is how you're supposed to talk to your kids.
What's the boyfriend's name or his cousin's name?
Shit, Jasper. I don't know.
I don't know. The cousin.
No, Jake. No, he's Jake. Shit. Anyway.
But like, it's hard to feel bad for the cousin too, because you could tell he has problems with his dad and like making him eat and do all these things. Because he was like, how many proteins you eat today? Oh, how many proteins on your calendar? And he's like, 50. He's like, let's do 75. He's like, what?
Really, he wants to eat a cheeseburger, and he wants to be with that little black boy.
This little black boy is a heart.
He do not want to be with that little girl, man. He's like so mad that he can't just be himself. His daddy on the back.
What was awesome? Yeah, that was, yeah.
I know you're like, where I'm getting all that from, but I'm just watching the way he acted in the show, and it's like he's very much too, like, on his cousin's ass about his sexuality.
He seemed like he leaning more towards his cousin.
He's best friends with the little black boy. That's his man's. He don't play no sports. He don't do nothing. Why they friends? Because little JC Chavez, that's what he looked like to me.
Who?
The little boy. He almost look Asian. I don't even know how he they son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that little boy look Asian as hell.
I think he's conflicted.
It's like, wait a minute, where y'all get this little Asian boy from? Like, but then I don't know what nationality the mama is, because she don't necessarily look white either. It's weird. I don't know. But he just like, I don't know. That whole scene when he was in his robe for 40 minutes, standing at the top of the stairs, I was like, would you go put some clothes on?
Wait.
The little boy, it was like, when he was stuck in Jake's room.
Oh, right. He's
just walking around with his robe. It's like, I fuck with Jake.
He's on his rich boy stuff. He's on his certified lover boy.
Was you drinking?
And then he went in there and was on the computer, but Chucky was Googling Lexi. So now it looked like Jake was Googling Lexi.
First of all, Jake don't even like pussy, so why is you worried about him Googling your girlfriend? Or having your girlfriend profile picture?
Stay away from her.
You know he ain't on shit.
I was like, you're not gonna do nothing. I don't believe you when you said it.
I think he think Jake a murderer. He like Jake.
Apparently, everybody does. The police do.
I'm telling you, man, we gonna find out in the end that Chucky ain't never been in the movie, in the show the whole time. Like the whole time we've been thinking we've been seeing him, that's the dude hallucinating, and he's just a murderer.
What's the name? What's his wife? Chucky's wife's name? Is supposed to be coming. So
yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna. That's probably that's gonna throw Chucky for a loop. He gonna be like, bro, we come out here trying to have fun.
I got my own thing
going on out here. Here you come with these kids.
These goddamn kids. That's exactly
I'm supposed to provide for y'all, and I got my own kids to worry about.
Here you come with the kids. Now, what I thought was interesting about the scene with the little girl was Chucky has a little girl too.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they're gonna bring that back, because he only brings up
Chucky had a little girl, and she was a little redhead.
Oh yeah, she is a redhead.
And she was evil as hell. So this little girl was a redhead, and she was like, you could tell by her way her parents was looking at her when she was like you could tell she one of them kids that don't talk, she don't do nothing. Like even when Lexi was like, she don't even like to be touched and all that shit.
Is she autistic?
Something, I think. Yeah. Something of that nature, because the way they was responding to how she was laughing at Chucky let you know that this was out of the ordinary.
Yeah, they was staring at her like,
the fuck wrong with you? When you started doing that?
And then she went home and drew Chucky. So
which was dope.
Like the portrait was amazing.
Amazing.
I was like, and they were like, she only saw it for like 5 minutes. I was like, yeah. And her dreams came true. She went because first of all, Lex was supposed to take her trick or treating. She took us to this adult child party. They're drinking Coronas and she in there playing video games, which she probably wouldn't be playing at home.
And she's playing a slasher video game.
Yeah, she would play that game at home. What are the chances she goes to find her new best friend? Yo, let Jake fuck up. He is definitely going to Lexi's house. He's like, I already got warm this up.
Yeah,
what's the little girl name?
You gonna raise that little girl to be a killer. She gonna be out the chain.
Like,
Her and Chucky daughter gonna be in Child's Play 5.
He gonna be like, I've been waiting for you my whole life.
Child's Play 32 gonna be Chucky's baby. Killing motherfuckers.
Chucky and his 50 kids.
Fucking people up in daycare. Child's Play 17.
Look, we're about to be bad.
That's gonna be the longest title ever. Child's Play 17. Fucking people up in the daycare.
Part 2.
It's a 3-part shoot. Get the fuck out of here, man. It's just, but I love when he was sitting there with the little girl talking there, because I was like, is this foreshadowing? Because, you know what I'm saying, he was sitting there with her, and she's a redhead, his daughter's a redhead, his daughter's a little evil, because, you know, when they had the twins, like, little shit face, what was his real name? Tommy?
You know Glenn?
Oh, Glenn, yeah. Glenn, soft ass, didn't want to kill nobody. I was so glad when Chucky arm choked him at the end of the movie. I said, this was soft ass little boy. Mama eat.
The family business.
Mama eat. Mama eat.
The family business. So was that your favorite part?
What? With the little, oh yeah. It was awesome. The little girl was sitting there. She had the little bear costume. What the fuck was she?
I don't know what she was. I was gonna ask you. I was
she's
like
a bear or a frog or something.
Those are two very different.
Yep.
I've never seen no brown frog.
Where you been? And so then, yeah, them sitting there chilling, playing the game, having a conversation. The way I just love the way Chucky talked. I love the way his face moved when he talked, and like all that shit. It's just, and his cadence, everything. It's just like he's funny as hell. So that was definitely my favorite part.
I think I had two. When he was talking to Jake, and he was just Jake was like, "Did you kill Annie?" That was the maid. And he's like, no, I didn't do it. He was just casually just reading the book. He's like, you suck it right. You should stick to sculptures. Like,
oh, he was reading something that he wrote.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and see what he was reading.
Right, he was reading something he wrote. And he was like, you need to stick to sculptures. Like, disrespectful. And then also, you know, after they like discover they come in right before they discover the maid's body. This kind of scared me. You see Chucky like sneak up the stairs. I just see his little figure. I was like, yo.
I was like, like Chucky is scary, bro. It's like seeing that little type of shit like that in the background. Like if you saw a little dog running across the floor in the back, like stop it. You get the fuck out of that house. You know what I'm saying? Every doll I've ever seen scares me. Like Chucky, Annabelle, the little dolls on Tales from the Hood.
Oh, I got a question for you. I saw this online. Who's creepier, Annabelle or Chucky?
Annabelle, cause she ugly as hell. Like she all creepy in the face. Like,
I think she's creepy because she don't talk. Like
right.
She don't talk, so it's like you don't know what's going through her head. Chucky, he gonna tell you. He gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He gonna laugh at you. She just gonna sit there.
Which I like Chucky the best, but I do think she's the creepier one.
Yeah.
Cause she just got a funny looking face.
Yeah, and she just do the little thing with her head.
Like even when Chucky like get evil, like when he's done frowning, he still look cool. Like,
yeah, like so. Yeah, that's the difference. Like she's creepy. Like I think she's legit, and also she's like, it's like a spiritual aspect. I mean, I guess his is spiritual too, but her spiritual aspect is just like dark and I don't know.
Chucky like fuck it, I just want to be this dog. I ain't gonna try to do lie no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't even do that no more. He just like, I'm cool, man.
What was that thing on his Jake's neck?
It might have been the amulet of Abdullah.
Oh, because I just feel like it appeared and they didn't address it. So I'm gonna have to look that up.
I didn't see nothing on his neck.
I'll show you because you about to show me this part that you was talking about where Chucky supposedly has somebody with him when the maid gets killed.
Oh, you don't see nobody. I'm just saying it's just subtle head movements. But he definitely didn't do it.
You're gonna show me. So
he didn't do it, John.
so that's so I encourage you watch, if you like horror, definitely watch Chucky.
I definitely think this series is gonna continue to get better. I'm gonna need y'all to beef up them kills next season. If we do this again, like I can't do 1 kill per episode. Like, come on now. I know this is TV, but we can do at least 2.
I just really hope it all ties together with the page, cause like I don't want pointless kills. I'm like, if he gonna be here to help Jake, he gonna be here to help Jake, right?
Right. Why
And he didn't do nothing to him. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm telling you, he didn't do it.
We'll see.
I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to Chucky didn't do it. Y'all write in the comments if y'all believe me, or if y'all think he did it, or if y'all believe me and Chucky. Chucky said he didn't do it, and Chucky ain't never lied to us.
We shall see if Chucky has a new evil trait.
But listen, we want to thank y'all for tuning in again for another episode of Snowed In Media Reviews. We here all month with the horror.